Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of our beautiful Anno Let's Play. We are still fighting more or less against the military tension modification and are on our way to Horai, the new region that is brought by the New Horizons modification, and hopefully we will get there within the next not too many episodes, but to be honest I think it will take a little bit before we are there. As you can see, we just arrived at Crown Falls, and that means there still is way too much to do for us before we can finally start with the important stuff. And one thing we still have to do is to get finally some workers here on Crown Falls, and maybe being capable of jumping straight to artisans. Shouldn't be that difficult since we have most of the building materials already available here. And we could also start to send over some ships from the old world over to this area here. And now let's prepare a basic industry here. I will start to produce everything on this island. Later on, I tend to outsource most of the stuff. But for now, let's keep it simple. And nearly everything here on Crown Falls. To not waste any influence on ships, we need to get everything over to this island. Okay, Miss Hunt is finally here. And of course, she is at the, not the best location for us, since most of our ships from the New World will somehow arrive somewhere here. So that could cause some trouble. But let's wait for that. Maybe we are at least... Oh, I'm so stupid. Beginner mistake. I forgot the routing in between the farms. So now it's better. And let's get our schnapps production up and running. Okay, now we have clothing prepared. We have schnapps prepared. We need water. We need stables. Here. So we need to do a little bit more, but we could start right away with the first production chains here to get the first goods up and running. There's a warehouse here. Okay. Let's place down one water production here. Okay, now we have schnapps, we have clothing, we are missing fish, but that's already prepared here. So let's get 2 fisheries up and running. So fish, clothing, cemetery, water, only stables are missing. And we could also build a church right away for happiness. And now we just need to get down some horses. And we can do that over here. And one more. And I think in the first place, 4 stables should be more than enough for Crown Falls. Okay, and I think we have now everything. Consumption rates should be pretty low currently. Oh no, clothing and schnapps is already not enough. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Quite big demand. Maybe we have to use the bigger debuff for consumption in the newspaper. Yes, I know everybody's starting to get sick, but I can't rescue everyone here all the time. But let's send them in hospital. Okay, what's going on here? Can we finally start our ship off the line? No, we are missing 1 ton of shell ammunition. Okay, we should get it any second, hopefully. Yes, there it is. Let's speed up the game for a second. Okay, and now we can set up our ship off the line. Okay, let's get 1 more clothing factory. I think we can even start 2. And we should also start 1 more schnapps production. just to be sure that we have enough of everything. Water stables and fish is also pretty low, so we can just start more of everything. One more water production, and of course 1 or 2 more fisheries. And now we should be fine. Yes, now we are fine. Okay, let's... Ah no, we can't rebuild because we are still under siege here. Now Miss Hunt has quite a lot of gunboats already. Now it's also pretty hard for us to get to Eli, he's somewhere down here located, with Miss Hunt traveling all around here. But let's see how that one works out. It's not yet a big factor for us. Okay, clothing is not yet full, but will be in just a moment. Okay. Other than that, we are more or less fine. Pretty good income. And I think I will start one of my ships off to go to Enbeza. I think that's the way to go. Let's get one more city center here up and running and just a few more houses. I know I will have to increase the production of everything here, but for now I just want to get more houses up and running. Where is my water? Here. So let's start a second one here.
What can I do for you?
And start 2 more ponchos. We will need it. We will need ponchos and alpaca farms in the future, so it's not set of a big deal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 6 and another warehouse. Let's see if we are still fine. Yes, everything is good. So we can start to focus.
We are not there yet.
Maybe on the first goods to go to Artistas. I know sewing machines will be a little bit more difficult because we have to produce them at first in Cape Trelawney, but we should be able to go to workers here any moment. Clothings are filling up, and that means that we could start to prepare the next production chains. So let's go for pig farms here. Now come on, turn around. One, 2, 3. Again with 1 slot for the silos. 1, 2, 3. And this should be enough, I think. Let's place down 1 more warehouse here. And also 1 warehouse here. And now let's prepare for sausage production and for soap production. I think soap and horses will be the first goods I really want to use in my docklands as soon as we can build one. Okay, that's enough. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, soap is prepared. Let's get 1 warehouse here and 1 here so that everything is fine, because we also have some mines here. Oh, what's going on here? Missing. Oh, what's that? I totally forgot. Ah, that was the problem. I did not construct everything right from the beginning. Okay, rookie mistake. Let's get some houses in and maybe copy this one to the other side here as well. To get some houses in and have enough workforce to immediately jump all over the place. Okay, here we can get some additional folks in. Okay, city is getting pretty big already. Pirates are all over the place. Luckily, they are not yet a big deal for us, since we did not go to engineers right now. But that will change pretty soon, so we really need to prepare. Okay, let's set up a second sailing shipyard here and start to constantly produce ships here as good as possible. And let's try. Who's this one? The Swamp Rat. Okay. Swamp Rat. You have the honor to go to Enbeza. What do we need? Diplomacy. We don't have anything for diplomacy. Okay. We can take bread with us for phrase. Navigation, horses. And some schnapps. Some schnapps. And start our ship off to Enbesa. I really don't want to get in the same situation as the last time, that I can't construct the research institute and unlock the bigger battleship.
Your people are healthy again.
Okay. Everything is fine here again, that's good. So let's get some more obreras in.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Okay. Okay, pretty far away and I can't see it right now. Can we upgrade? No, not yet, because closing is still filling up. But we have more than enough production, even though it's not that big. So let's take this whole area here, turn it around, and prepare for a hopefully pretty fast expansion we will have. Oh no, that's okay. That was just my mistake, because it was not perfectly symmetric. So let's take this one here, like that. No, that's completely awful. What am I doing here? No, that's not okay. So let's just take this one here without the first line. Okay. It has to be at least a little bit beautiful, otherwise it's not okay. Because I really want to have a great epic city here. Now we have our first big city here, and I would really like to include a zoo or a museum here in this stage as a first beautification. Let's turn a 3 times. Do we need that? No, we can do that here. Let's keep it here 3 times, just to be able to get electricity down here. And now let's just work around this one here. One of these, and a few more of these city houses here. Okay, that's good. Looks okay to me. Not my worst design. And we finally have workers here. Could we start a second ship of the line right now? No, we are missing a little bit of ammunition, but we should have that in the next minute. And maybe we can start to build it a little bit faster, since she will get her first duke in just a moment. In terms of meat, we have sausage and soap prepared. Now we just need to prepare bread. And we will do that just for the time being, since we still have a lot of space left here. We will prepare it here. Let's take one of these here and prepare it and then copy it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a lot of wheat here. I really also want to produce beer and other stuff on this island. But we will get rid of it as soon as we have the docklands available and prepared for some good trading contracts. Okay, but that should be more than enough production capacity. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4 windmills. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 bakeries. Okay, not that bad, I would say. I think we are on a good track here. Okay, new world. What's going on here? We have 100 units of bricks here. That's a pretty good amount. So we could start with the next production chains. I will do what I always do. I will go down here and create here a hacienda and place down all the needed farms. I need to move forward with this beautiful island in this area here, from coffee to everything else. And maybe I should also take this island just to take it away from our enemies. We still have more than enough influence left to do so. Shouldn't be that difficult for us. And I think I now have to also start my brick production here. So let's do that as a first thing here right now.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Come on, guys, leave me alone. Here's one, and one was at the bottom on an island. But we can start everything, okay.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Now we need a little bit of timber, I think 40 units to get over here. Yes, so let's wait for 40 timber, then start the last clay pit here and get everything up and running. And then we should also start some small settlements on this islands here to get the other 1, 2, 3, 7. Yes, we have 7 more clay pits available, and these could speed up our process here significantly. I don't even intend to produce bricks here. I think we can just ship the clay over to Crown Falls to make it easier for us. That should be a good idea. Okay, first bridge is already ready. Okay, and now let's place this one down here. One more warehouse, one clay pit, and now we just need 20 units of timber. And then we can just start everything else up here.
Ship construction.
And then we should also start to produce our first steel beams here. And we should be able to get our next ship off the line. Oh no, we are still missing ammunition? Why are we producing ammunition that slowly? Where's my ammunition? Factory, here. Ah, I'm missing lead. Okay, the production timer here is 15 seconds. And here's 30 seconds. So I need one more of these. But do I even have all the building materials for that? Yes, we have more than enough. So, oh, come on. So let's create one more here. Because I can't wait for ammunition here.
Pollution, I fear, is a necessary evil.
Okay, we are completely ramped up with building material. And they finally left for Enbesa. Okay, we can connect the street down here. Okay, and we can get our first brick factories online. Now let's wait to start these 8 here, and after that we will start one part after another. I think we have everything well prepared so far, so it shouldn't be that difficult for us to move ahead. We could even set up the zoo already here, but let's wait with that just for a moment. We will need a school here. And we also have hops on this island. Okay, that makes everything just a little bit easier for us. So we could just plant down hops here. And let's do that. We won't use it right now. But since we want to provide beer here, I think it's the best idea to place it down right from the beginning. Okay, let's copy it once. And maybe one more time here. Okay. That should be enough for the moment. We can expand even more. But for now that should be good. So let's get our remainings up and running here. Add a second. And connect all the mines here. Okay, there's another iron mine. And this should be, yes, 2 times coal. I know we have the open pit coal mines, but I'm not intending to use them here on Crown Falls right away,
The epidemic.
since they are pretty big and take away too much building space.
Beneath the skin.
Okay, what's going on here? Everything is fine, only Schnaps needs a little bit of improvement here. So let's build 2 right away. Okay, Schnaps is fine again. Income, we are at 8,500. We are over 200,000. So we should jump straight for for artisans in the next episode, and then start with the costly production chains. Just 2 tons of ammunition are missing for the next ship of the line. How weak are we compared in battle power? Okay, everybody is way stronger, but we should not forget that a lot of these points are stuck in these defense lines here. Hey!
Stations.
Hey, hey, hey! Small friend. Ah, okay. I'm too slow. I will lose my schooner here. So let's set up a clipper for this trade route. We are too slow. Goodbye, schooner.
I have vanished.
Nah.
More than
Luckily we have one more here. So let's go to the route and just replace it with the Endeavor. And give it a small escort in form of the ship of the line here. And build the next ship of the line. And I think that's a good situation to leave today's episode. And see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.